Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm MrRedClaw. Welcome back to an episode of Formula 1 2020 My Team Career, this time for the Chinese Grand Prix, so let's get right into it. Okay, so here I am out for my flying lap around the circuit in China. I actually find it quite enjoyable. Like most people don't like it too much, but it's not like my favourite, but it's a decent track, and that's why I picked it in this 10 race long calendar for season 3 of my team career. Just to kind of get like through all of the 10 seasons I'm pretty sure there are before Formula 1 2021 comes out, which I'm guessing is going to be around June or July. Yeah, maybe I'll make like some more content on this game like that is at my team career. Just like some cool like experiments of trying to beat pole times or something, which probably isn't going to go down well, but I guess it's going to be fun to see how close I get, so that's probably what I'm going to be doing. Once I finish this, or maybe even before, as Hamilton sets the fastest lap with a 1:29.5, I think that was, and as you can see my best before was a 1:31.1, so it wasn't the best, but that was because first I had my car set up so I was like really fast down the straights, but then that wasn't really working in the corners. Like in the straights, maybe for like the race it would have been okay-ish, but in the corners I was just a bit too slow. As you can see over there, gaining 2 tenths or even like 3 over there past that corner, around the final corner. Absolutely love it. It's kind of hard sometimes because I'm pretty sure I clipped that pole over there, but across the line over here, gained about 6 or 7 tenths. What is it going to be at 7th place? Not the best, and certainly not the worst. So as you can see, as I said, P7. Our teammate Pierre Gasly actually goes up in P3, so definitely good. The car definitely is working, and he's definitely doing a lot better than Leclerc did, so maybe he's just a better driver, or Leclerc, or the car's just better, but I guess let's see how well we do during the race.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. We're here in the Yangtze River Delta today, home of the 16 corners that make up the Shanghai International Circuit. 54% of this 3.3-mile lap is taken at full throttle, and we'll be getting up to speeds of around 200 miles an hour, with DRS assisting the cars down the back straight before they brake into the sharp hairpin at turn 14. Joining us today to oversee all the thrills and spills, it's Anthony Davidson. And great to see you. How are you feeling about the race today, and how are the circuit conditions from what you've seen?
Well, it's looking a bit cold out there, if I'm honest. These tyres have quite a narrow operating window in terms of the temperatures they need to extract the best grip. So with a cold track surface, it's going to be harder to keep those temperatures up, which will lead to lower grip and maybe more mistakes.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Gasly, Ricciardo, Charles Leclerc and Stroll, Red, Verstappen, Norris and Sergio Perez, Sainz, Vettel, Daniel Kvyat and Ocon, Grosjean, Albon, George Russell and Nicholas Latifi, Magnussen, King, De Vries and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Okay, so here we are lined up in P7 behind Stroll and Leclerc and ahead of Verstappen and Norris. And it's lights out and away we go. Good start, like normal. I'm not really sure why the air really do this. They should be a bit better. They are on 90 out of like 110 or something. But as we go down the inside of Leclerc, down the inside of Ricciardo, and down the inside of our teammate Gasly in the other Red Sprint racing car, and all the way up to P3, past the first corner. Well, like I'm not really sure if that's like all one. I think let's call it the first 2 corners. I'm not really sure. and we are right behind the Mercedes of Bottas and Hamilton. As we switch forwards up to lap 3, Esteban Ocon is out and there's a virtual safety car. Like I'm pretty sure every single race, I'm pretty sure this happens in 90% of the races that I'm in. It's the virtual safety car from someone just retiring, or basically just someone from retiring or something. As we go green, and Gasly gets a really good run out of us, as Stroll actually gets out of the race as well. But we managed to stay ahead of Gasly over there, which is good because I want to win the Drivers' Championship this time around, because we were so close. Just some mistakes throughout the season last time out. Just didn't really help us that much. I was off by about 32, but I could have been closer. Maybe within 5 points if I did play out some of the last races a bit better, and especially that big loss in Brazil by 13 milliseconds over Bottas. That definitely just kind of put the nail in the coffin to my championship hopes that season. But it's a new season, it's a lot shorter, 10 races, so every single race just is basically twice as important, because normally there's of course 22 races, so it's actually even more than twice as important. Maybe it's like, I don't know, 52% more important, something like that. I'm not sure, I'm not good at maths. As we skip forward to lap 7, skip to lap 9, as a huge, really loose car over them managed to keep it out. That was actually really important for me to catch that, because I would have spun out and lost quite a lot of positions. But as we skip forward to the last lap, we remain in P3. The undercut didn't work on Bottas or Hamilton as they race ahead 13 seconds. But P3, a podium, a second podium isn't too bad.
Top job, my friend, top job. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but you've pulled through. Thank you.
So Mercedes have won it, and what a great race it was. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today. So let's review the updated.
So here we are, P3 for us, and actually P4 for Gasly. I kind of overlooked that. But absolutely huge points for our team. The first that we were quite close to our teammate. Normally Leclerc was kind of down and out. Not really sure if that was his fault. He is definitely doing quite a lot better in the McLaren, so it was probably just the car just improved over the season, because there was quite a lot of upgrades. But absolutely brilliant race for us, as Pierre Gasly goes up to P8 and I stay in P2, 19 points behind Lewis, so just a win away maybe, hopefully, if I get lucky. And we actually are second in the Constructors' Championship. I think we can take the fight to Mercedes, maybe at least fight for P2, which is going to be really cool. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.